welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello. If you're returning, welcome back. It's been a little bit since I posted, but today we're going to do a reading on what's shifting for you. I feel like there's a better energy coming in for people. There's a better vibe. There's a better time. Maybe after some tough times or feeling like there's not much going on, things are about to change for the better. So I have 3 options for you to pick from. This is going to be 1, 2, and 3. You can pick more than one, but I'm going to start with option 1 and I'll see you at your readings. Hey, option number 1, welcome to your reading. I'm going to spread the moon cards and the fortune cards first, and I'm going to pull tarot as I go, but we're going to see maybe what's going on with you right now, what might potentially kind of shift for the future or the near future. So let me lay your cards out. Alright, option number 1. So we have these 2 moon cards here. What do you need to release and surrender to the divine? So we have this waning moon, which I think means it's getting full. Maybe it's the other way around. I'm blanking right now, but maybe by the next full moon or something's gonna be like feeling like it's changed for you. So the cards that we had come out: bread, cane, career, arrow, and the month of August could be significant. So with this cane card in the center, it says pay attention to your health. We have arrow that says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, and then bread says period of prosperity and abundance. So if you're going through something with your health right now, try not to worry too much about that. It's going to get better. Just take care of yourself. Continue to take care of yourself. But there is bread on this card, so maybe bread has something to do with your health or your diet, and maybe there's some diet changes coming. Maybe it's just lifestyle. Maybe it has nothing to do with diet. Maybe it's just lifestyle. But this bread card says period of prosperity and abundance. So I feel like this period of prosperity and abundance is coming. I see 222 on the clock, or this is what you're going towards and you're about to get there. This could be related to your career, and career and lifestyle obviously mixed in to some extent, maybe a lot for whoever you are. So if things have been feeling like they just weren't going right, maybe you had a health setback or a financial setback or both, or just feeling like there's nothing you can do, you just need to give it to the divine, give it to God, give it to the angels, whatever you say, whatever you feel, whatever you think, whatever you believe. I'm getting a lot with the moon, with all of these cards, the full moon. So it's like the full moon will light your path in the dark. So even when things seem like they're fuzzy, or it's like you don't really know that there's anything happening, but there are things going on, like beneath the surface or just in like the spiritual realm, there's energetic shifts, there's things being put in place, things are ending, contracts are being broken, whatever it is, things are forming. It's like whatever is happening, you just have to give it to the divine right now and realize that your path is lit for you regardless. The sun's gonna shine through anyway. I think it's the sun on this card, all the other full moons I'm seeing, but it's like in the night, in the dark, and in the light, you are being shown the way. So don't worry if you've gone through any of these setbacks. It's nothing. Something had to be spiritually orchestrated, or maybe even in the physical, things had to be shifted around. Let's get a little bit more about what is going to shift for you now. So we have the 8 of Cups that came out. So you've definitely been this emotionally reevaluating things. You probably haven't been feeling the happiness, or what? You probably haven't been feeling the happiest, or even if you haven't been feeling unhappy, it's just feeling like something's going nowhere, it's not fulfilling you, something's not fulfilling you anymore. The Hanged Man, having a different perspective maybe on something you're doing for work. The 2 of Cups, so maybe you've been really investing into something, pouring a lot of emotional investment into it, and you're wondering if it's going to take you anywhere. The 2 of Swords, you could be trying to decide to go in one direction or the other, or you just feel like you are unable to make a choice right now. And so you feel I don't think you're feeling completely drained. It's not like you're putting in all this emotional effort or all of this emotional dedication to what you're doing if it really were giving you absolutely nothing in return, because this plant is still growing. You're still you're still feeding something that is growing, but I think maybe it's just taking too long. Maybe it's just taking a long time, and you're wondering if anything is going to be, if this plant is really going to be fruitful. With the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords really talks about clarity and like maybe new ideas or a new approach to something. But there's so many things in this card. That's why this card's so cool. There's so many things spinning in this card. So it's like, how could you possibly decide, what could she possibly decide to grab in this mix of swirling items around her? It's like, it's almost like a chaotic storm. There's like a pan, there's a kitchen item, I think. It looks like tomatoes or apples. There's a book, there's like a sword thing, there's a hat, there's a broom, there's a book. There's stuff that like maybe could go together but doesn't even go together. So maybe you're just feeling really, I don't know why I'm saying distressed. We had the Nine of Swords come out, that's why. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, she does not look happy in that card. She looks like she's having a really hard time. She looks like she is screaming out from her heart, like, somebody help me. So, I don't know what's been going on with you. I don't know if it's really that, like, serious, or if you've just been feeling this internally. It's just like, how can I get out of this situation? How can I get this to change? How can I get this setback to be over? How can I, well, when will I find this prosperity and this abundance? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like just financial abundance, because maybe this has something to do with being, like I said, fulfilled emotionally, because we have a lot of cups that came out, cups and swords. So it's like, how mentally stimulated are you? How emotionally fulfilled are you? But we did have the Emperor that came out, and we have the Five of Pentacles, so very interesting. What the heck is that? Okay, maybe something isn't giving you what you need financially speaking. The Emperor could represent like you or a different person, or it could represent like a different entity, like an establishment, like an established entity in place that maybe just, you see how this guy is like pleading with this ghost person over here? It's like, he's like, I got 5 pentacles for you. She's like, yeah, but that's not enough though. And he's like, but please. And she's like, nah. So something is feeling like the effort is not paying back, like the effort's not worth it. And maybe you feel like you are also this Emperor. So basically, if there's anyone to go to, it's you. If there's anyone that knows what they want, it's you. If there's anyone that knows how reliable and how much integrity they have, it's you. And maybe this is why you're feeling so, I don't want to say upset, but I think you are upset, like just stressed out and feeling like something's not feeding your soul the way that you wanted it to feed your soul, right? Six of Wands, but that is the card of success. This is the card of achievement. This is the card of reaching what it is you set out to do. Cool. Alright, so after the Six of Wands, we had the Knight of Swords here, the Justice card, and the Magician. So I'm getting, like, fate is in your hands. Knight of Swords, maybe, like I said, maybe like a new approach. Maybe you needed a new idea. Maybe you need to try something new. Maybe you need to just, maybe you need a clean slate. Like maybe you just, there's just some action that needs to be taken. I didn't get the Tower or anything like that coming out, so it's not like there's going to be like some complete destruction to whatever plan you've been working on. It's not really like that. It's just that maybe there needs to be something like something new integrated into whatever it is. Maybe your idea is to, like I said, clean slate and wipe all this stuff away. So maybe whatever you have been doing for a long time, it's like serving you justice to just completely choose something new. But I didn't get the Fool card, so I don't see you taking like, I don't see you necessarily like quitting your career and trying something completely different. I mean, maybe, but this is more like just taking a new direction, taking a different approach. This could just be a new mindset for yourself while you're at your current position. And if this isn't completely related to career, like I mentioned lifestyle before, even though we did have that career card come out down here, even if it is just like lifestyle and like your emotional fulfillment, it could be a relationship with the Two of Cups. I should have mentioned that earlier. Like maybe you're not feeling fulfilled with a certain relationship, but maybe there just needs to be something new incorporated into whatever you're currently involved in. Let's get a little bit more. I feel like we just need a little bit more. But with the Magician here, it's saying that you can make this, you can get to your goal however you want to. You really can. You just needed a new idea, a new approach. Like, use your wittiness. Use, maybe you're kind of like a smartass. Like, use that to your advantage, but not, I mean, don't really be smartass people. I'm just saying, like, use it to your own advantage. Like, use your own, quick wit and like quick thinking to your advantage. Like maybe you have a negative thought and you're like, it's something that you maybe really shouldn't do. Like change that, transform that, and so maybe that will be your key to getting where it is you want to go. Maybe you do have a really good positive thought, but you always overthink it and you get stuck in your head and you're like, no, I can't achieve this. Whatever the cycle is, because I'm getting a little bit with some cycles here. Some cycles, but it's a short one. This is a short cycle, if anything. So what else is going to be the outcome? What good can we expect here? Alright, so the Four of Swords came out with the Seven of Swords. It's a creepy card. The Seven of Swords can talk of deception, like ill intentions, maybe someone trying to like sneak up on you. You're not worrying about any of that stuff anymore. Whatever it is you're doing differently, or whatever new approach it is you're taking, or new mindset or new direction, whatever it is that's going on here, that you're getting out of this stressful state, you're getting out of this like mental loop, you're getting out of this, you're getting out of it. You're getting away from this, like, whatever this creepy thing is. The creepy thing's not even, there's a bunch of swords in front of it too. You think it's gonna get to you with all the swords in front of it. It's half dead, so it's like you're not really worrying about it anymore. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, something new is gonna present itself. The Eight of Swords though, don't hold back. Don't hold yourself back. The King of Cups, or, okay, hang on a second. Whatever is presenting itself, you might be held back because you want to really emotionally evaluate how is this going to serve you? Will you be contributing to this? Is this something that you feel you can also contribute to? Because you're not out just to gain. You're out to give and receive. We had the Two of Cups card that came up. This is representing you. You're not just out here to gain things. You want to also give back to whoever. Fill in the blank for yourself. Six of Pentacles. Once you do that evaluation, and you're also going to evaluate like the, not just the emotional give and take, it'll be the material and financial give and take also. That includes like time, finances, resources, anything you can really think of in like a practical sense, and then anything you can think of in an emotional sense. The Knight of Wands came out. So like I mentioned before, you could be actually just very smart, right? You could be very smart and witty. Use that to your advantage, but like you don't want to be the version of you that's going to make sporadic decisions and speak or think so sporadically that you don't allow things enough time, because maybe you weren't giving things enough time. Maybe, like I mentioned before, something wasn't giving enough back to you. Maybe you weren't giving enough to something else. It really varies. Okay, last couple cards we have came out here. These are really nice cards. So, wow, cool. We have the Two of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Strength card. I like the Strength card. And we have the Four of Wands. So, put them in random spots there. all on top of each other. Two of Wands is like, if you can see the card, she looks really, I think it's going to be more shadow if I show it to you like that. She looks like undecided. She looks like empty in this reflection, in this, I don't know if it's a doorway or if it's a window or if it's a mirror. I don't know what the heck it's supposed to be, but, or if it's, you know, if it's a reflection or she's on the other side, if this is a version of her that's on the other side. I don't know. You interpret the card how it looks to you, but she looks determined, like she knows where she's going this time. And the Queen of Wands has all of the passion and drive and just like magnetism and attractiveness on like an energetic level, like, and maybe a physical level too, but I'm not talking just physical appearance. It's like you have all of that within you, and you can use that, you can utilize that and tap into your inner strength to basically create the reality that you want to create. Basically create the foundation that you want to create. So you've been feeling like nothing's been moving. Something is going to present itself, whether this is because you switched it up or because maybe somebody else has been switching it up, or I really think this is you though. So like I said, I think something is changing because you're switching it up. You're switching up like your mindset or the way that you speak or act or just think about certain things, or just the way that you're going about something. You might change things up, whatever it is that's going on. You're really tapping into that inner passion you have and that drive that you have, because maybe before, wherever situation you were in was kind of causing this almost dormant energy that like needed to come out of you. Like, yeah, so something good is gonna come in, something good is gonna either present itself or you're gonna make it happen. And I see the Four of Wands, and this, I don't know if you can see, but there's like there's a creature, there's a figure like hopping around, like they're real excited, they're real happy to be in their Four of Wands. The sun's shining through the trees, they're really happy to have all their stuff. The Empress, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. You can release the, like, not that you are fearful, but you can release the worry or the fear or the anxiety or the thought, the negative thought that keeps popping up, like that what if. Like, you can release all of that bad thing that's going to pop up and basically stop what you're doing. Whatever you think is going to pop up and try to trigger you or try to like cause an obstacle, like either a mental obstacle or an emotional obstacle, you can release all of that. Remember, there's a lot of like feminine energy coming through, but a lot of nice masculine energy also coming through, but a lot of feminine. So just remember to listen to your own inner guidance. This is like, trust your intuition. Just keep trusting your intuition and just listen to your gut. This is one of those situations where you don't really want to listen to anybody else. You just want to listen to you. So the more you go within yourself, right? This Nine of Wands talks about being really resilient, having a lot of stamina, I think, a lot of like energetic stamina. This King of Wands, like I said, this healthy masculine energy is coming through. This is you. So you have the energetic stamina and like willpower and drive, like I mentioned before, to defeat this Ten of Swords. Whatever this is that's trying to like mentally like bother you, whatever this is, it could be a legit person, but even if it's just an energy or your own thoughts, like whatever it is. There's a High Priest here, so maybe this is saying like turn to your spirituality, or if you're like religious, turn to your religion or your beliefs. Drown this. Like this Four of Cups, he's drowning. Like this is like emotional also. It can be a state of like feeling emotionally stuck. Kind of, the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups, I feel, kind of go together. They're both not like pleasant energies to be in. They're both not pleasant places to be in. So it's like the more that you feed this, the more that you feed this energy, the more that you're just gonna feel like emotionally like you're drowning, like everything's just piling on top of you. And the Seven of Pentacles, like no matter what you do, it's just not going to get any better. But like just wipe all of that away. We have the Three of Cups, and we have the that's the Devil card right there. The Devil and the Moon. It's like maybe you know there's an energy, or you feel like there's like the devil's following you or something. You feel like there's something going on and you can't see it, and now it's being like you're being enlightened to it, or it's being highlighted to you. Basically what's happening is you're almost to your final destination. So you've already gotten 9 pentacles. You literally need one more. So it might feel like everything's trying to fight you, or someone's trying to fight you, or something is trying to fight you, or your own self is trying to fight you. Whatever that may be, that's ending. That's about to be gone, and you're gonna get your 10 of Pentacles. The other one was right here. It came up already. The Ace of Pentacles already came through, so you're about to get the last one to complete your set. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so don't worry. Okay, that's what I got for you, option 1. Hopefully you enjoyed that. It's been a long time since I did a reading, man. I think I'm a little rusty. But thanks so much if you stuck through. I hope this message helped you, and I can't even talk straight anymore. So I'm going to move on to option 2. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I see you in the next one. Bye! Hey, option number 2, welcome to your reading. I'm going to lay out your fortune cards first and the moon cards, and then I'm going to pull the tarot as we go. We're going to see kind of what's going on with you right now, and then maybe how things are going to shift or change for you moving forward. So let's see what your cards say. Alright, option number 2, we got some more fortune cards for your pile. So, very interesting message here. We have bird perched. It says waiting for news, package, letter. So you could be waiting for some type of information. You could be waiting to get something in the mail. You could be waiting to get like a package in the mail. You could be waiting to send something. I'm not really sure. I think you're probably waiting to receive something. But this is really interesting. So I'm not really sure what this means for you. We have shield. This says you need to defend yourself. But we also have tent. This says temporary situation. And then we have yoke. This says feeling tied down or frustrated. And then we have club. This is someone will try to make you do something against your will. So this is just kind of a warning. Maybe that you're going to have to defend yourself towards somebody. This club might look big and spiky, but you've got a shield here, and maybe that shield will be strong enough to block you for a bit. But we have these moon cards here that says adjustments are required, and then we have a time to give rather than to take. So this could mean a time to give to yourself, but rather than take, like maybe this is time to give to yourself rather than allowing others to take from you, because with adjustments are required, like we also have like it's a new moon, so the moon is dark, so it's like maybe it's time for you to stop being hidden. We have this marriage card in April, so I don't know if there's someone in a marriage here that feels like they need to get out of that marriage. Maybe you're waiting for like documentation on like divorce or something. I don't even know how this stuff works, but temporary situation. This is it's gonna end. It's not gonna last forever, but it looks like there's adjustments required on your part. So like I said, this shield might protect you for some time, but maybe you need to like get out of a situation. Maybe you need to leave. I don't know what the month of April means for anyone, but it's there. So all right, let's get some tarot and see what's going on. You pulled this this like cubic red crystal, and I don't remember exactly what the crystal is, but I'm being drawn to the red in the shield and in the roses. So maybe you need to defend your marriage. Maybe you're not trying to leave. Maybe you're happy in your marriage and somebody's trying to like ruin things for you. Or if it's not a legit romantic marriage, it could be something related to like contract or work, whatever it is. Like if it's a contractual thing, it's just maybe someone's trying to get you in a contract against your will. Maybe someone's trying to get you involved in something against your will. I'm just getting something not so good is going on here. So, ooh, 2 of Cups. Of course, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What else came out here? The King of Swords. So I wanted to say maybe somebody is trying to defend your marriage, but you're trying to get out of it. And like I said, it doesn't have to be legit, like ring on finger marriage. Like it can be something like it can be representing something similar, but not exactly that. So maybe somebody is either overly logical or like maybe very forceful with their words a bit, I'm getting from this card. And with the Two of Cups, what else came out here? We have the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you would rather work with somebody who matches your vibe a little bit better. We have the Knight of Cups. Maybe this is someone that seemed like they were very I'm getting this person that's trying to make you do something against your will. Seemed like they were very charming at first. But we have this Magician card here, so I feel like they're really not to be trusted. And so maybe you did get involved in this person in some way, shape, or form, or on some level, but you're realizing that you need to protect yourself against them. It's going to be temporary, though. Like, I see things are going to change. Like, they're going to get better. But this is someone who, like, the Magician's in the center, though. Like, it's not just this person that has this power to put on this facade, or just kind of, maybe if they didn't even mean to do that, maybe it's really just their true nature that they seem really romantic, but when it really gets down to it, they're actually pretty logical. Maybe they're very hard to, like, not that you need to convince them of anything, but maybe they're hard to, like, it's hard to get them to think differently. And it's not that you're trying to change this person, but maybe there's just things that really don't match, and this person's not really very willing to, like, change their mindset, you know, if that makes sense. With the Three of Pentacles, maybe you are somebody that's a little bit more open, and maybe this person saw advantage with that. Maybe this person saw that you were more willing to work with them, and I'm not saying that you necessarily gave all of yourself away. Maybe you did, I'm not sure, but it's like maybe this person recognized that you are more willing to work with them, and it's time to, like, take your power back. And it's not that you're weak, it's not that you are like it's not that you're like a doormat or something. It's just maybe you had love for this person at one point, or maybe you just wanted love with this person. That's what you were going for, or you wanted reciprocity. You just wanted equal reciprocity with this person, and like teamwork and stuff. We have the Empress here, and we have the Knave of Swords, which I'm pretty sure is a page. So I think you're realizing that, okay, so you have this big heart, and you have the owl here, which represents, like, my opinion, represents, like, wisdom, like spiritual knowledge, spiritual power, like downloads. I feel like people target things that are smart or wise, or things that they don't understand. Like, think about people who are, like, legit geniuses, and people just become really obsessed with trying to figure out how they're actually, like, a legit genius, like stuff like that. You're recognizing that you have a lot of things that are, like, really impressive about you. It doesn't have to just be, I'm not saying, like, you're calling yourself a genius or anything. I don't know who you are, maybe you are, but it's like you're recognizing that you have a lot of spiritual knowledge and experience, and maybe a different belief system than this person. Maybe you're spiritual and they're not. Maybe you have a more open-minded view on things. Maybe you're a little bit more empathic. You know, with the Empress here, you're a little bit more empathic than this person. You can pick up on things better. Maybe you feel for people. Maybe you feel like, maybe you just feel more for people. Like, you see things going on in the world, or people that you love are experiencing hardships, and, like, you feel sorry for them, and this person, like, looks at things at a more, like, logical mental approach. So it's like there's just something about them, and you feel like it's not really a match. It's not really doing you any favors, and if anything, you might be in your own mind, like, I'm not trying to insult whoever this is or say that they're not smart or intelligent or something, but it's something about them. You're feeling like it's like a page is like a beginner. A page is a beginner. See, it says knave. That's reminding me of the word naive. So I'm not saying that this person is naive. I'm not saying that you think that they are either, but it's like you just feel like you're more enlightened when it comes to, like, emotional intelligence than this person, right? Six of Pentacles. I'm getting something about the heart. I'm getting something about you have a big heart. You have a really big heart. So either you or this, or both of you recognize that you have a big heart. Maybe this person has a big brain. Maybe you both have a big brain, but you need somebody with a little bit more heart than them. And even though they might have a big brain, right? I'm using simple terms here. Maybe they might be really smart, really intelligent, but like I mentioned before, when it comes to other things, they're just, maybe they're inexperienced. If they're not inexperienced, it's like the way that they speak, the way that they act, the way that they go about things, it makes them seem as if they're inexperienced. Maybe that's what you're not liking about this person, so you're not vibing with about them. Does that make sense? That's what you're not vibing with when it comes to them. These cards are cool. They're a new deck I found. I like the color. My favorite color when I used to be young and still is like bright neon green, maybe a little bit more neon than this, and this bright neon pink. And everyone used to tease me because the walls in my bedroom used to be white neon green when I was younger. And now I keep seeing that color everywhere, all over the stores, like all like clothing stores and everything, and I'm really happy about it. That color and the pink color, and I'm like, see? I knew I liked these colors. They're fun. Okay, what came out? Temperance. Temperance card. 3 of Swords. Interesting. So maybe there was, or there is like some heartbreak involved in the situation. Maybe your feelings are hurt. Maybe you hurt yourself. Maybe this person's hurt. There's heartbreak, and it needs to be balanced. It needs to be released. It needs to be worked out. With this 3 of Pentacles here also, maybe you're going to be working with, we have the Death card. Yeah, maybe you're realizing that this just like needs to end. I'm going to cover this dude up because he's a little exposed here. Maybe you're realizing that this needs to end. Maybe that's a sad thing for you. Maybe it's upsetting to realize that it just needs to be over. Oh, that's pretty cool how this skull has the all-seeing eye in its like 3rd eye area. And maybe this is signifying that like you kind of knew, like you know it's not right. Maybe you knew all along. Maybe when you got involved with this person, it's said against your will. So maybe it didn't necessarily have to go down like someone really like put like intense force on you, like where someone would really, really notice it. Maybe it was more of a secretive, manipulative thing because this person, you know, they might really be smart, or their intentions are totally pure. And again, like this person doesn't necessarily have to be a bad person. It really depends on the situation here. So like take the severity of it with how it resonates with you, please. It's just a general reading on YouTube, everyone. But we have the 9 of Pentacles that came out, and we have the Ace of Wands. So I'm seeing that maybe this person was really like excited by your fruitfulness, okay? This could be on a number of levels. Pentacles are physical things, so you can take that however you want to take that. So this person may be just excited by your physical attributes. That might be another reason why you're really not vibing with this person, because you're like, maybe like, okay, thanks, but like I have a heart type of deal. See the heart again. The heart is here again. And it's not that this person doesn't see it. Maybe they just are not. Maybe they do see that you have a heart, but they don't feel like they're emotionally capable of meeting you there. So, and maybe this person is just kind of cold. Like maybe when they speak, they're just a little bit cold to you. So it might be a little bit sad and disappointing, but let's get what's going to be shifting for the better, because look, you have all these 9 Pentacles, and 9 Pentacles, okay, let's revisit that, because it's not just your like physical looks. When I said physical attributes, it could have just been more of like your looks too, or just like the things that you had, and maybe you were also attracted to that about this person. It's not that it's a bad thing, but like I said, that heart has to be there too. We have the Devil here, so the Devil and the 2 of Wands. So yeah, maybe there was a mutual attraction that maybe was really intense at first, but maybe it felt like it wasn't right, but you kind of did it anyway. There just was some type of, something felt like it was maybe not the best choice or the best idea. With the 2 of Swords here, maybe you felt indecisive about that the whole time. Like it's being confirmed. You're being confirmed in your thoughts. The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a snake wrapped around here. It's like there's too much. Maybe there's too much to work out with this person. There's too many, maybe a lot of things happen. So with this marriage, like I said before, either like you were involved with this person or are trying to not be, or maybe they were involved in something. There's something, it's a little bit difficult to sift through. So maybe there is a past relationship that they had or that you had that's something still lingering. Maybe that's not it at all, and there's just other factors that are involved that, like, maybe you're just undesirable, maybe you don't want to make a decision on certain things. It's like there's just something's not matching here. The Ace of Swords, this is the truth. It just is the truth. With the Ace of Pentacles, oh, I've not seen this card yet. It's pretty cool. I like the tiger. The Ace of Pentacles. So what I think is going to happen, if it hasn't already, but probably just, you know, just a reading to let you know what's been going on. The Star here, something's going to present itself, I think, that's going to make you realize that this person is not your wish. This person, or the situation, or whatever I'm talking about, is not what you had in mind. It's really not. Like, when you judge it, when you really take a step back and you judge a situation, it's really not. This is not your yin and yang, okay? This is not what you were looking for. This is not what you were setting out to do, and I'm really not getting that you're in an energy that you're not trying to mess with this person, that there's really nothing there when it comes to emotional fulfillment, because I'm getting you're not that. We had the Marriage card here, so I'm taking it that you're not that type of person. You're looking for commitment. With the Knave of Cups, oh my goodness. Okay, well, I haven't seen this card yet, but it's a little bit graphic, and so I'm gonna cover it up. But with the Knight of Cups, I think you're gonna realize he's okay. I'm not even gonna say it. You're gonna realize that whatever you see, it doesn't necessarily have to be like another person that you run into. Maybe you could just see, it could be something so stupid. You could like see something on TV and it'll remind you, like, oh wait, you know, I always really wanted that in a person. Or you see something just out and about, like you're just out doing chores or running errands, and you see a couple and they're doing something all cute, and you're like, oh man, like, yeah, I always really wanted that in a relationship. And then you look at this, or, you know, whatever contractual thing it is, and you look at what you're in, or what you were about to get into, or what you are like involved in, and it's just like, no, it's not it. It's just not it. So something's gonna get you more inclined and more like excited to move in that different direction anyway. So what's changing is, after this situation is over, like, this heartbreak is really not going to last long. It's really not going to. Just defend yourself. Like I said, whatever the severity of the situation is, like maybe you feel like you need to defend yourself really hard against this person right now. That's not going to last either. The Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups. Nine of Swords. Don't overthink this. This person might be thinking about you a lot. This might be a situation where this person realizes that maybe if they were different, they could have had something with you. They could have presented this Ace of Cups to you, but with this Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, like, Five of Cups can be really kind of depressed or just disappointed. So maybe it's not even that this person like didn't like you or like disrespected you or anything, or really tried to make you like force you into something. Like, maybe they didn't necessarily try to do that on purpose, but it's like you felt maybe you feel like you're forced to deal with the situation. They have like some bad thoughts that they're going through, because the Nine of Swords is like mental anxiety. It's like overloaded thoughts. It looks like this, I don't know if it's like a fish figure thing. He's got like swords going through it, and there's some blood coming out. Like, maybe you're just having some, maybe as you think about being with this person, you're getting really bad like thoughts in your mind. Like, that's just a sign. If you're getting anxiety when you're trying to work something out with someone and you're feeling like unsettled about it and unsure, like, it's just a sign that it's really not meant to be there. It's not good for you. So with the Ace of Cups, something else is going to come through. The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Okay, this is what I'm getting. So with the, you need to defend yourself. Maybe this person is gonna try to like come back in. Maybe they're stressed out. Maybe they're sad that they couldn't work things out with you. They couldn't be what you wanted, blah, blah, blah. And so they're gonna try to maybe come back in with like a different approach, a different way, a different thing. We had the Ten of Wands here though, so I'm not getting that you want this individual. This is a person that's like you're not trying to be with, you're trying to defend yourself from. We have the Sun on the bottom of the deck, so you're going to be happy regardless. So I don't know if this is somebody new presenting something to you and you can release all of these Ten of Wands, because with the Sun at the bottom, oh wow, and the Wheel of Fortune, that's really amazing. And the Ten of Cups, holy shit. Seven of Wands. Yeah, keep fighting for your reciprocity, okay? You will have the sun in the end. You will have complete happiness with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, and the Sun. That's like really great energy. That is like destined happiness. The Ten of Cups is ultimate fulfillment, like joy, happiness, like nothing's gonna kill the vibe. So it might be a situation where someone's trying to come back in and use a different approach to try to not kill the vibe, but like that's not going to, because they're stressed out about something, that's not going to work. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Like, you're defending what should be equal and fair and right and good for you. So, good for you. Let's get 1, 2 more. Six of Wands. Yep, another card of success. The Hierophant. So, you're going to find your match. The Hierophant is about, like, tradition. It can talk about, like, marriage again. So, this new person might, like, whatever you get into with them, it might really actually help protect you also. Getting eyes here. There's 3 eyes on this card, so we got maybe a third eye, an active third eye here. Someone is going to, like, the person you're meant to be with is going to see you and see things for what they are, especially with whoever it is you need to defend yourself against. They're just going to see it. You're not going to have to go through this whole long explanation and get them to, maybe this last person you were with, you couldn't get them to see things your way, like whatever it was. You're not going to have to do that with this new individual, this new person, and they're going to have morals and values and things that align with you, and it's going to be good, it's going to be successful. So hang in there, you know, hang in there. Don't allow yourself to be hidden, and if that's not what you were doing before, just still don't allow it to happen. The Moon, the Knight of Wands, or the Page of Wands. Yeah, something new and exciting is going to come in. You might not see it, but you'll feel it. And with the Four of Wands, oh wow. Yeah, it's like you two, your minds are going to match. Your minds and your hearts are going to match. We have the dice rolling here, so it's like keep an open mind. Allow someone new to enter your life. Maybe you've been kind of really hoping that like a past person is going to change. Like, no, just let go of that, okay? Like, go with that. They didn't work out. They're not supposed to be there, okay? Like, there's someone new. Allow a new energy to come through. Let it come through. Tap into that passion you had. Like, no, this is what I want. This is what I want in a relationship. This is what I want in my contractual thing, whatever it is I'm talking about. Take that and run with it, and don't let anybody try to, like, make you settle, okay? Cool. Alright, that's what I got for you. Option 2, things are going to get better. You're going to have a new person come in. They're going to be a great person. You're going to have a good vibe with them. It's going to be good. And you're not going to have stress. You're not going to have any, like, disrespect. It's not going to be any, like, clashing morals or belief systems. And even if you all don't, like, think or do things exactly the same, it's going to mesh. So that's pretty cool. That's what I got for you. Option 2. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully I'll see you in my next reading. And I'm going to move on to the last pile. Thanks for watching. Bye! Alright, option number 3, last but certainly not least. I'm going to make your reading a little bit quicker, hopefully, because I have not filmed a video in a while and I'm a little tired. So, I'm going to lay your cards out. We're going to see kind of what's going on right now, and then maybe what's going to be shifting in the future, in the near future, and what's going to be changing for you. So, let's lay your cards out. Alright, wow. Option 3. Option 3 is always like one of the cool ones. So you have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius, and another new moon. A new start is coming. So there's a lot of new things happening here. So look, we have Bull, Tiger, Valley. The month of October can be significant, and we have the word happiness, and maybe like a flock of birds is significant, or a flock of white birds or something like that. So the Bull says, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Tiger says, do something risky, take a chance. So you could be doing something new and you're facing a lot of opposition. Spirit is telling you, like, do not back down from that. Keep doing what you're doing. Take a risk. Take a calculated risk. You know, don't just take a blind risk. I don't think that's what you're doing. But do take a chance. Luck is on your side, and you do have something new that's going to be starting here. So we also have Valley that says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So you will be successful with whatever it is you're doing as long as you keep remaining strong and just don't let anybody who's fighting you or opposing you actually stop you. Show your strength, do what it is you're doing anyway, and you're going to see how lucky things are going to be for you. So don't back down from this opposition that you're receiving. Some people just cannot handle it when you do something new or when you have like a chance come in for you. So maybe this is like kind of a warning that you're going to have some opposition that you will face when there is something new that happens for you, like something that's going to be changing for you and people are going to be opposing it. Just keep pushing and don't let them, you know, don't back down. Just don't back down. Four of Cups. Wow. Okay, the Four of Cups and the Death card. It's going to be a big major transformation. Like something big, some more drastic is going to change. This could be something internal, an internal shift, or... But I don't think so. I think it's really showing whatever this internal shift is, or maybe it is external, it's showing on the external. And maybe this happiness and this Four of Cups here, maybe you have been feeling a little bit bored, or maybe this is causing other people to feel dissatisfied or emotionally dissatisfied with themselves and their life. I'm not really sure, but there's a lot of like swift, quick moving energy here, because we have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck also. So it's something that you're doing is really causing like an upheaval, or something you did is just happening quickly for you, is really changing fast for you. But there's happiness here, so this is like a really positive reading. What flipped out? The Ten of Wands. The Devil. Okay. The Ten of Wands and the Devil. Wow. So there definitely has been like, okay, so either there's a force or a person that's like really, really trying to drain you. She's a little exposed. I'm going to cover her up too. Has really been trying to drain you or block you or get in your way. And maybe this devil themselves, this is another person, or maybe it's just like an entity, but I want to say it's probably like another individual or someone or something has really been trying to block you, put stress on you, put burdens on your back, like really just get to you. And maybe whoever is doing this is having a new perspective, right? You are receiving like love in all forms. Like this is really nice. We have the Seven of Swords here, and we have this Unknown card. So it's like maybe this person, whoever's been trying to like oppose you, like they can't even, maybe they've been trying to figure you out, but they can't figure you out. They've been trying to figure out how to basically use everything that they can against you. So this is somebody, okay, this is the type of person, you tell them something about yourself and they will try to use that as an opportunity to like use it against you and act like they know something about you, and they're gonna use it to try and trigger you. Like it's dumb, okay? This person's doing some stupid stuff. Or they could be someone that's like really trying to go to some low levels, some dark levels to try and like put burdens on you. Like this is ridiculous. So, but what this person doesn't see is that you see all of this, and somebody else, maybe there's somebody else completely outside of the situation that sees all of this too, but there's something that this like demonic negative energy is not privy to. And this devil could also represent like just a cycle that you've been in. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe you've been self-destructive. Maybe you've been really kind of allowing yourself to be defeated, and maybe you're seeing yourself in a new perspective and realizing that you should give yourself a little bit more love. But I want to get some more on the Seven of Swords, because I'm getting that there's something else or somebody else. Oh, okay, this the High Priestess. Okay, you could be pile 3. You could be my spiritual pile. You could be somebody that's a spiritual person, and if you don't, just because you don't like read tarot cards yourself doesn't mean you're not spiritual. And just because somebody does do something like read tarot cards doesn't mean that they're worshiping the devil, okay? So with that being said, maybe this person is triggered by your spirituality, or is like just feels burdened by it in some way, if that's the case. Or maybe like if you're not all like openly spiritual, maybe it's just the fact that you tend to pick up on things, or you know things, and this person doesn't really know how you do it. So the Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. So I think that so it's like maybe this person or this other energy, or maybe if it's even you, it's like even you don't recognize or don't realize, or at least just can't see, or it's not clear how much spiritual connection you actually do have. No one knows, no one on the outside of you knows all of the messages that you're really, really receiving. They don't know everything that's really going on inside your mind. They don't know everything that you're thinking of in one given moment. they can't read your mind. You could be thinking really, really spiritual thoughts, and then at the same time thinking really logical things, really earthly, not spiritual things. Okay, this person, like, they don't know. They can't tell. They can't. How would they? Right? They might think that they do. So this could be somebody who thinks that if they are, you know, emotionally open, or if they act nice, or if they make it seem like they're wanting to be generous with you. But I don't usually see this card in this way. It looks like she's just got like a look on her face. It's like she wants to show you that she's caring, but she doesn't really mean it. This is gonna make this person thinks that they're gonna have success over you, you know, over opposing you or something. Like they're gonna win if they kind of put on this, like, maybe they are a Queen of Cups. Maybe they are an emotionally more open person. Maybe they are empathic. That could be it. Maybe this person's also spiritual, and so they're gonna try to use their, like, ways of reading people for bad. But that's not what you're doing. So not at all what you're doing. So we have the World card here, and we have the Ten of Swords. So what I see happening is this is definitely a very spiritual message, very spiritual pile. It's like whatever's going on is going to be, like with the World, I see you sitting on top of the world. I see you metaphorically sitting on top of your own world, and we have a lotus flower. So I have a lotus flower on my arm. I don't know if you can really see it very well, but I've got a lotus flower. It's been there for years. You're going to blossom into a version of yourself even quicker because of this energy, because of this this opposition that you're facing. We have the Lovers here too, so this could simply be somebody being upset that there's people that agree with you, people that are with you, people that stand with you, or people that just support you. Maybe this could just be a relationship, somebody that you're with. Like this person is just, for some reason, things about you are really stressing this person out. But I'm getting, it's like the devil can't even figure you out. The devil can't figure you out. You have morals, you have a Hierophant here, you have and a Two of Pentacles. So like you could have somebody here that really, someone specifically that really supports you, or like I said, this is like spirit that supports you because you have good intentions. The Two of Pentacles here, you could have, it's like you have options, and with this Queen of Wands, like you clearly have options. It's not just a like physical attractiveness thing on your end. It's like you are very energetically attractive. You have the ability to balance many things at once. You have the ability to have choices and things that you can choose from, and you know, like you're not bound to anything, because that Devil card talks about being bound, like stuck to things. Like you're not bound to one thing, and you're also not like, you know, you have a good relationship. You're not bound to your relationship in a bad way if you're in one. Like you have a good, solid connection with somebody. So it's just something about you and your life and how you do things and the love that you receive, and, you know, the actual genuine, like, kindred spirit reciprocity that you experience with others, or maybe just one other person, whatever. Like this bothers this person. It bothers this person. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So I don't know if you left them out in the cold, or they feel left out in the cold, or they feel like they don't have enough, or they're not good for you, or they're not good enough for you, or something like that. Or I don't really know what this person's ish or problem is. Okay, the Two of Swords here. What else came out? We have the Two of Swords that came out with the King of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like you are able, you can, you have so much like passion and fire and creativity and just good juiciness about you that you, it's like maybe this person perceives, okay, this is what I'm getting here. I can't even talk anymore, because this is what I'm getting here. This could also be somebody at work, but this could be what you do for work, or what you do with your work, whatever it is you're creating or you're doing. This could be someone here that maybe does have status. Maybe they do have a lot, but they don't feel that way, or they don't perceive themselves as having a lot, or having a lot to show, or they see you as having more than them, like more of something than them. They just perceive you as some type of threat, because they think of you as, maybe they think that you think that you're like hot shit. You know what song I just got in? Is that song Conceited by what's her name? Like Remy Ma or something. She's like, I'm conceited, I got a reason. Yeah, I'm thinking of that song. It's like maybe you could take that song in a positive, where you're not trying to be, because in the song she's trying to talk about herself, like how she's conceited, but she's got a reason for it, because she's not out here being a bee, you know. I think that's the intent of the song, or at least that's what I get from it. So maybe you could take it that way. Maybe this person thinks that you're like so conceited that you think you can treat people like a bee, or you could be like, well, I'm gonna look at your physical attributes, like something like I mentioned in the last pile. Like maybe if you watch pile 2, this person thinks that you're like the negative energy I was describing, thinks that you can be like, oh well, this what's gonna benefit me better on like a physical sense, what's gonna just give me more in like a selfish way, like what can I just take from this? And they think that you're that way, that you're gonna use like your looks or your skills, your creativity, or something that you do, or something that you create, or something to like, they think you're gonna use it in like a selfish way. They think that you're like taking advantage of your own like power. Like I don't know, this person, or maybe they just can't decide about you, or they don't want to make a decision about you. Something about you is bothering the hell out of this person, okay? Bothering them. What's shifting is I see you having enough strength to kind of basically ignore this, because like with the Queen of Pentacles here, like you have so much like stability and so much status and power within whatever it is you do. Like this could just be a hobby, okay? You could have a hobby that you do, or this really could be your work, whatever it is. This is something that you're passionate about, because the Ace of Wands, this is something you're passionate about, you know, you enjoy doing it. The Three of Pentacles, maybe people enjoy working with you, maybe people really like what you do, and you have a purpose, you have like drive with it, you know where you're going with it. Maybe you're always creating new content, or you always have new ideas, or there's just something, right? This person feels like you're very stable, and maybe you do have like a new opportunity with a relationship to become more stable. Like you have there's like a direction that you can take, like, and you're defending that, okay? So we have the Judgment card, the Three of Wands. Like this person recognizes why you are able to decide who it is you want to work with, who it is you want to deal with. You are able to make that judgment. It's not that you're conceited in a negative way. It's that you have self-respect and you recognize everything that you've gone through. And if people, like if you're viewing people, you're not viewing people in such a negative way. They're viewing you in a negative way, and they're making like an assumption about you, or they're just viewing you and thinking that you're one thing, and they could be just be completely wrong. Because I'm really getting that there's someone here that has good intentions, and there's someone here that has like not good intentions, and whoever has the good intentions is the one that's like facing the opposition. Like if someone has negative intentions and they're facing opposition for their negative intentions, like that makes sense, okay? Like this doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying? Or this person thinks that like your intentions are bad, or they want to believe that they're bad, or something like this. But we have the Nine of Swords too, and the Four of Pentacles. So like I said, what's changing is you're going to be able to kind of ignore this. Maybe you will have an opportunity to work with someone else or something else, or you will have an opportunity to like do something new, or just like shift out of an energy completely. And it's gonna, like, whoever this past or whatever this energy is that was trying to bother you, it's gonna bother them more, okay? They're gonna be thinking about it, they're gonna want to hold on to it. So whatever this like negative energy was that was opposing you, once they realize, because I'm getting, okay, we have the Magician here and we have the Knight of Cups, so I'm getting that something else is going to be honestly could genuinely just be like kinder to you, or could be more in alignment with you just in general. And you could be realizing that to hold on to this past thing or person that you were dealing with is just going to cause you stress, and maybe they're stressed because maybe you're going to choose to go in a different direction. Because we had the Chariot here, you could really have two different directions you could go in with something. There could be, because we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, the Two of Swords. There's a lot of back and forth here, so I don't know if that's really going on. And like a new, like, because we had the new start is coming back here with this, and luck is on your side. So maybe you are setting out on something new and you have something else that's also going on, and maybe the new thing is really going to take off, and you're going to recognize that this other thing is really just draining you, trying to hold you back, just doesn't have good intent for you, like isn't going to serve you well. And so you're realizing that holding on to it is going to cause you stress. And like I mentioned before, this other thing is realizing that then that's also going to stress like them out, because it's almost like confirming their own like fear, their own insecurity. Because the Five of Pentacles can also just talk about straight up just insecurity about whatever. So it's like this person is judging that and realizing that, and maybe realizing that that's like yeah, the Five of Swords and the Ace of, so, like, this is the cause of why things weren't like going well. Like, it's like they're having a judgment. Someone's having a judgment on their own actions, on their own like devilish actions. We have the Ten of Cups. There's going to be happiness here for you regardless. So I'm getting that, like, you who's being opposed, like, keep doing what it is you're doing, because it's going to turn out so well and so lucky. You might reach a lot of people with whatever it is you're doing, or you might really just make yourself feel fulfilled again. You could just have like another opportunity, or like a new relationship that you're going towards, and maybe somebody's just really trying to stop you from going towards a person. Like, it could be anything, okay? Anything. Keep following your like imagination. We have the Empress, we have the Temperance card, we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords I can't talk anymore. The Six of Swords talks about like transitioning, moving on, like mentally moving on, letting go, like not worrying about crap anymore. The Five of Wands is not worrying about this opposition or this fight or this competition anymore. You're not dealing with this. You didn't want to deal with it in the first place. You want reciprocity. That's a theme that's coming up. Reciprocity. Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot to offer, so you're not going to offer to something or someone that's not going to give back to you. We have the Ten of Pentacles coming out here. We have the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords. This could also be a situation where someone is recognizing how much abundance you have attained and are attaining and you're about to reach. They could have tried to doubt you and your swift actions, and try to tell you that what you're doing wasn't smart or logical or whatever it may be. But look, we got the Wheel of Fortune. I see that maybe this person is going to have to kind of go within, and maybe they're going to realize maybe it is smart to take a leap, you know. Maybe they're gonna relax and stop being so did the Judgment card come out? I want to say stop being so judgmental, or stop being so like, what is the word, like so nitpicky, or so like just condescending. Maybe somebody was condescending, or they kept trying to talk down or challenge, like so like mentally just trying to challenge everything that you were doing, you know, challenge the way that you were doing things, or how things are moving for you, or how quickly or slowly things are moving. It's like this person needs to realize that it doesn't even have anything to do with them, okay? They need to relax, they need to calm down. The Page of Swords, the Star, the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, what are you doing? Like, working towards your goals. Like, okay, that's what people do. Like, this person needs to realize that, like, it's what you're gonna do regardless, so you're gonna receive this opportunity. We have the Sun and the Moon. Wow, that's very powerful. Eight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands again. So yeah, wow, we have the Justice. So what's gonna be the Justice here is, I see you like defending yourself against all of this. Like, you're gonna get all of your wishes and dreams come in anyway. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, a new start's coming. All this new stuff is coming in. This could be new happiness, new like opportunity with finances, work, like something you're creating or working on, or something you're doing. There's just going to be so much good energy coming in. And with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands, this is justice. This person's not going to be feeling good for whatever went on, or they're going to be maybe defending, maybe they're even going to keep like defending what they did, but realistically, like deep down, they're like not feeling good about it, or they're just mad that they couldn't get what they wanted with you. Like, this person could really be that, like, that soulless, that they're not even upset about anything they did to you. They're just upset that they like didn't get what they wanted. They're upset that you walked away. They're upset that you walked away and just like are still in your power, like, regardless. So yeah, the Tower, Page of Cups, Three of Cups. There might be like a message, like somebody might try to send you a message, or it could be an incoming message you're receiving, a quick, swift message. Yeah, there's like something. Oh, wow, maybe you said something like quickly or swiftly and it like hurt someone's feelings, but it's like you didn't do anything wrong here. You received, like, maybe you just shared information, or you have the Three of Cups come out, like maybe you just had like this could be like someone simple, just like jealous over your friend. Like, this is stupid, okay? So anyway, there's gonna be like this is actually really positive, because there's going to be a new mindset and a new outlook on all of this. So I see it's basically going to end. You're going to be able to transition and move away from whatever this energy is, and whatever it is you're doing is really going to turn out well. You have the Wheel of Fortune and luck, so good things are coming to you. Just keep moving. Be mindful. You know, be mindful, keep moving. And honestly, this is a good message. Like, don't feel bad for like hurting people that try to hurt you. I'm not saying to purposely set out to hurt anybody, but it's like, if whatever you're doing triggers somebody or bothers them and you don't have any ill intent, or you're not trying to target them, then don't feel bad about them being hurt, because it's their thing and they don't have to take it out on you. Okay, pile 3, I'm tired and I'm done here. So that's what I got for you. Hopefully you enjoyed the message. Hopefully I will see you in my next reading. I don't know when I'm ever gonna post again. I will, probably, eventually. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!